So we're rounding up government failure. So we have other reasons why government could fail. The next one is information gaps. Not only government, not only the free market that needs information, government also relies on information. So if information available to government is not adequate, so government might make a wrong policy. Get the point here? We need information to make decisions. So if government decision is being based on inadequate information, government would have made a mistake too. Do you get the point I'm making here? There's information gap, there's information failure, which could be inadequate information or lack of information. So inadequate information or lack of information are both information gap. So government might have made a mistake because the information it has in hand, it uses it, but the information is not enough. That is information gap. Do we understand information gap here? So I will tell you that government, like any other economic agent, rely on information to make decisions. Sometimes information available to government is positively misleading. Government might see the information as, oh, this information is adequate, but in the real sense, it's not adequate. As a result of that, government has made a wrong policy, which has led to loss of welfare. Do you understand information gap here? Do you understand information gap or not, please? Okay. The second one, conflicting objectives. Hello? Can you just sit down properly now? Conflicting objective. When we talk about conflicting objective, government will definitely make decisions. So whatever decision government makes, there's always going to be an opportunity cost. Do you get the point I'm making here? For conflicting objective, it simply means government will definitely make decisions. And whatever decision government makes, there's always going to be an opportunity cost. For example, government might choose to spend on education. And because of spending on education, government might not be able to spend on healthcare. Do you get the point I'm making here? So government decision sometimes is conflicting. Because government wants to do this, it will be unable to do that. That is conflicting objective. Is it clear, please? The third one, politicians maximizing their own welfare. Political choice theory says that politicians act in a way that maximizes their own utility, whether or not it leads to improved welfare for the citizens, which they are supposed to represent. So the point I'm making here is this. Politicians who are government, sometimes they make decisions about what you can cope with. Governments, they make decisions about what they want to do. So the point is this. For politicians, because they are supposed to protect us, then instead of them protecting us, they think more about their own satisfaction. So thinking about more of their own satisfaction means that they don't care about the citizens that they are supposed to protect. And that might lead to government failure. Do you get the point I'm making here? We have politicians who are mostly the ones in governance. Yes or no? So they are supposed to protect us. They are supposed to protect our interest. But when they think more of themselves, rather than we, that they are supposed to protect or to take care of, then it is going to be government failure. So whatever decisions they make, it's based on their own satisfaction. This happens in Africa a lot. A lot of African politicians, a lot of presidents in Africa, they care about their own self. They care about their family. As a result, they leave the society in abject poverty. And that's government failure. Do we get it, please? Market failure versus government failure. The market fails. As soon as the market fails, it is expected of governments to intervene. So government intervention would solve the problem of market failure. But is it like that every now and then? If it was like that, then we wouldn't be talking about information gap, we wouldn't be talking about misleading information, we wouldn't be talking about we talked about information gap, we talked about what's it called? Consequences. Unexpected consequences. So all these things are government failure. So if government would really solve the market failure, then we shouldn't be talking about government failure. So it means both government and market would definitely fail. But both of them are important to the going forward of the economy. So it means we need both government and the market. So that's why most of the countries, they use mixed economy. A mixed economy combines both capital economy, capital markets, and the planned economy. Do you get the point I'm making? So whatever government cannot produce, the market system will produce it. Whatever the market system cannot produce, government will produce them. So that means we need both government and the market system to run the economy. Do you get the point I'm making here? So what is about market failure versus government failure? Like I said earlier, the market could fail. One of the reasons why the market could fail is that the market might lack the provision of public goods. So if the market does not provide public goods, it is expected that government should provide it. Under provision of public good is a market failure, yes or no? So it is under provided or it is not provided. So government should provide it. That is how to solve the problem. That's the first point there. Another one is about the monopolist exploiting customers. If it is known that monopolists are exploiting customers, government should intervene by abolishing it or breaking the monopoly. Monopoly is a market structure whereby a firm supplies goods or services in the economy, just one supplier. So if, in the course of supplying goods or services in the economy, it comes to about exploiting customers, then government should break that monopoly to ensure that more competitors come into the market. There's monopoly because there's one firm supplying goods or services. So because one firm is supplying goods or services, they might exploit customers. So in the course of exploiting customers, it leads to market failure. So government should intervene by breaking the monopoly, by encouraging a lot of businesses to come into the market, or government should eradicate it or abolish it. Do you understand the market failure here? So the market has failed. Government must intervene. That's the first one. Then, for government itself, however, government intervention will lead to welfare loss than gain. So government could fail also. So where government fails, it is expected that the market system comes in place. Do you get the point I'm making here? Wherever government fails, it is expected that the market system helps out. So that's why I said earlier that we need both the market system and the government to ensure that the economy can work well. Any question about it? Thank you. So that ends the unit anyway.